Ebusianfo Michechiamo. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Keeping Up with Dr. Ali. If you missed last week's episode, you have nothing to worry about because I've got you covered. Open your Instagram or YouTube channel and look up Mr. and Miss Imperial Ghana. And all our previous episodes will pop up for you to watch at your convenience. The topic of discussion today is drug abuse among the youth. Let's meet Storm. Storm is a 20-year-old who started experimenting with marijuana in high school due to peer pressure. Fast forward a few years, and Storm is now struggling with opioid addiction. Storm's story is not unique. Drug addiction is a growing problem worldwide and here in Ghana. According to the Narcotic Control Board, NACO, about 50,000 people in Ghana, particularly the youth, abuse drugs, out of which 35,000 are students from junior, senior high schools and tertiary institutions. Some drugs abused include tramadol, marijuana, cocaine, shisha, and heroin. Tobacco abuse tops the chart, followed by alcohol. Many people associate drug abuse with illegal drugs such as cocaine or tobacco, but addiction is far more common with prescription medications such as painkillers, sleeping pills, weight loss or gain pills, and tranquilizers, popularly known as sleeping tablets. Drug dependence, which can be psychological or physical, is an uncontrollable desire to experience the pleasurable effects of a drug or to prevent the unpleasant effects of withdrawal. When a person becomes physically dependent on a prescription medicine, drug abuse or addiction is in motion. Now, let's look at some causes and effects of drug abuse. Some causes of drug abuse include escaping pain and trauma, seeking pleasure and euphoria, peer pressure and social influence, coping with mental health challenges such as grief, loneliness, frustration, depression, and what have you, curiosity and experimentation, coping with overwhelming responsibilities and work stress, environmental influences and accessibility to drug, lack of education and awareness of the consequences of drug abuse, and many more. Negative impact of drug abuse. Drug abusers often experience a weakened immune system, vulnerable to diseases ranging from mild to serious cases, including common flu, malaria, cholera, typhoid, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, or mental health conditions. You may also experience long term impacts such as liver and kidney failure, heart attacks, stroke, and mental cases such as aggressive behavior, anxiety, depression, and psychosis. Drug abuse could lead to drug addiction, where one becomes a chronic drug seeker, an impulsive user, and is unable to quit despite harmful consequences. Other adverse effects of drug abuse include being shunned away from by family members and friends, homelessness, unemployment, financial instability, risk of being incarcerated or being admitted to a psychiatric ward. To the youth who abuses drugs or is addicted to drug abuse, do not give up on yourself, for there is hope for a brighter future. Seek professional help. Consult healthcare providers for advice and treatment options. Make a conscious effort to abstain from the use of unprescribed drugs. Foster strong social ties with morally sound people. Supportive and vision driven family and friends can be a strong deterrent against drug abuse. Exercise regularly, meditate, live a healthy, balanced lifestyle, and get enough rest. Empower yourself by knowing the dangers of drug abuse. Be mindful of your every thought and action. Set personal goals and work hard towards achieving them. Resist peer pressure and engage in volunteering. or community development programs. I implore the Narcotics Control Board, NACO, to combat the illicit trafficking of drugs, control the abuse of drugs and substances, identifying, treating, and rehabilitating addicts, prevent drug abuse, educate the public against drug abuse, promote the rational use of drugs by prescribers, dispensers, and consumers, strengthen quality assurance by ensuring that only safe and effective drugs are sold or supplied to consumers by both the public and private sectors. Improve the system of supply and management of drugs by rationalizing the procurement system and improving the drug distribution and management to rid the system of counterfeit drugs. Join hands with me and share on your social media platforms. Hashtag say no to drugs. Until we meet again, bye bye.